Present.
Present. Do we have quorum?
Quorum is established.
Do we have quorum? Okay. Do we have a motion to excuse absent members?
I make a motion we excuse absent board members.
Second. It's been moved in second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against, same sign. Motion carries. Administrative report, approval of minutes of November 1st, 2021, regular call meeting. Is there a motion?
I make a motion to accept the minutes.
Has been moved in second. To approve the minutes, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against, same sign. Motion carries. Item B, revenues and expenditure reports for the month of October 2021. Mike?
All right. Good evening, gentlemen. Revenue and expenditure report for October of 2021. Revenues of $82,368 against expenditures of $61,124, showing a plus balance for the month of $21,243. In particular, revenue should be noted that revenues increased from prior October of 2020, of $19,000 an increase, mostly due to green fees, cart fees, and memberships. That's basically your revenue and expenditure report for the month of October.
Starting on a good foot.
Yes.
Great. Okay, do we have a motion to approve those revenues and expenditures?
So move.
Second. Has been moved in second. Any discussion? Not all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against, same sign. Motion carries. Item C, status report golf course operation for the month of December.
Yes, gentlemen. Final page of your packet. Of, of note of the golf course, the pump repair that we talked about, so on, was completed the week of November 8th. We also have, although this is a year-round problem, fire ant mounds have popped up, and we are treating those with spot treatment. We received the green soil sample back from Texas A&M Agricultural Department, and they do basically the paste soil samples of 4 greens we have out there, in particular holes 5, 8, 13, and 18. And that basically told us that we continue with the same fertilizer program that we are currently using. Currently experiencing an electrical problem in our irrigation system on holes 1, 2, and 3. As a result, we're having to water these holes manually, and a electrician has been called to find where the short is. Spot spraying of herbicide to eliminate winter weeds that arise. These areas include green surrounds, tee boxes, and rough. We are also applying a liquid insecticide to prevent ant mounds appearing on the greens. We're using liquid insecticide for these mounds on the greens and granular on the fairways, just in case you were wondering. We continue to work on irrigation problems as they arise. Going into...
Mike, on the electric short?
Yes, sir.
You still have a resolution on that?
I'm sorry?
On the shortage, you still haven't gotten a resolution on that?
No, we do not need a resolution on that. We're still in the process. We've contacted one of the approved electricians that the city has, and we're just waiting on them to come on out and run some tests and tell us where the short is, so on. So, again, we had everything going, and it lasted about 2 weeks, and then the short happened just out of nowhere, and somewhere between the circuit breaker box, which is located on the driving range, and located somewhere around holes 1, 2, and 3. So that whole irrigation that whole part of the irrigation system is down on 1, 2, and 3, so we have to water it manually. And it's a short, it's electrical, so.
When did they tell you they're gonna get somebody else?
I believe that we contacted them 2 weeks ago, and they're supposed to be coming out. We're still waiting on a call, to be quite honest with you. With the holidays and everything else, that's been an issue.
So if we have an electrician from the approved city, is there another electrician that we can call?
We've called 2 of them.
And
We've
they're all
called correct. And the electrician that we're talking about are, approved electrical companies, so on. Like Facility Solutions Group is one, and then there's another electrician out of Donna that we use, that came in and fixed the last electrical problem that we had, that we fixed over by number 1 T-box, so on, so.
And we called them only once?
We called we've called both of them that we're supposed to call, because they're the ones that are approved for city
But
projects.
only once? Like we haven't followed up?
Oh, yes, we have. Efrain has followed up. Correct, he has. And we're just, they're busy. I don't have another explanation for it.
Well, you might get together with, their city manager and tell them there's anybody else that we can call.
Okay.
Because the 2 weeks is a long time.
Well, it has been a long time, but we're also thankful that it has rained, so on, and we're not it's, I agree that it needs to be fixed.
Yeah, I guess they're not gonna get anybody in Christmas or
No,
Christmas,
no. I mean, this week, yeah, we can call and hopefully we can try to get them out, but get out this week's not gonna happen. We may be able to get them out, if we're lucky, since we've already called and talked to them, may get them out next week, possibly. But again, maybe that'd be after the new year. So, just as long as we're able to do it manually, gentlemen, there's not I'd be more concerned about it if we weren't being able to water, period. But we are able to do it manually, so.
but the fairways, you might be
Manually.
doing it also, maybe.
Takes some time, but yeah.
Well,
Not the ideal solution, gentlemen, but it's, until we can get somebody out there that can fix it properly, we do what we need to do.
okay.
Going into the clubhouse, Christmas hours, we will close at 2:30 on Christmas Eve, closed Christmas Day, and all other days, including New Year's Day, will be regular hours. Point of interest, about our Winter Texan friends and the traffic that we've been receiving. Currently, we have 102 Winter Texans who have purchased the 3-month green fee package versus a total of 69 from all of last year. So it has improved, and keep in mind, they're not all down yet either. So that's a huge improvement. And as far as the range ball situation goes, we did receive an order of range balls in. Again, not white, not yellow, but again, we've got some range balls in, which will help. So that's the status report for the golf course.
Any discussion? If not, do we have a motion to approve the, status report? Do I have a second?
Second.
It's been moved in second, any discussion? Not all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Like same sign, motion carries. Just wanted
That's it.
to, thank you, Mike.
Thank you, gentlemen.
I wanted to, mention that, city has a gift for all of you. Thanks for your service, and, we just wanted to give you a small token of appreciation. And, Myra was the one that called me and said that might be something that we just wanna consider, so,
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
okay.
Thank you.
And, the other thing is that I wanted to, mention that I try to get a status report from the architect as to what's going on as far as the golf course is concerned. Because we already hired an architect to, look at it. So next meeting, we're supposed to get a report, a status report as to what's going on with that. So we should have,
So we have somebody already? So it's in motion?
that's gonna be making, some kind of design and recommendations, and so that all of us can look at it and then make recommendations on what we think is good,
I make a motion, we adjourn this meeting.
Moved in second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.